Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. On the floor for the Warriors.
They wanna kill them in the womb. Get them out of young, pull them right into the tomb. Never want our kids, they can have them, no. Never want our kids, they can have them, no. We need Jesus in the room. Parents gotta fight, need the water away from them.
Green is out there at Booker. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Mobo in at the center. Defense is out there for Phoenix. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense is so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Hey Google. Hey Google.
We need Jesus in the room. Parents gotta fight, lead them all the way from doom. Never want our kids, they can have no. Never want our kids, they can have no.
God, creation. You should get how hard you try. The transgender movement is simple. The movement is simple. That is demonic.
And so here's Phoenix. Gary Trent is out there with Devin Booker.
You know, the Bible Christian is saying over the front page 17.
They wanna kill them in the womb. Get them out of young, pull them right into the tomb. Never want our kids, they can't have no. Never want our kids, they can't have no. We need Jesus in the room. Parents gotta fight, lead them all the way from doom. Never want our kids, they can have no. Never want our kids, they can have no.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound ball. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing you already know, here are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
I'll watch out there with Fleming. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
But Jemski's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact?
The Warriors have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. Marshall, he's checked in for Trent.
other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Here's Booker. 35 points his last game. Devin Booker out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Malawach, and it's done in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And that one's good. Holmgren. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Booker against MP. Outside Booker. Down low. It's Fleming, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. With 2 seconds left. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
It feels like he can't miss.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands hit plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Chet Holmgren out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's MP. And it's Walker in at the small forward. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see it upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry the NBA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Walker with a steal. Now here's MP, tightly guarded, and another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. MP shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Booker. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is up and in. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Booker showing some power.
Booker against MP. Drives to the hoop. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Booker for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Walker's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Booker with it. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate. What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside, Green to the paint. Here's Malawan. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this growth, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Also, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
And you watch Jalen Green, the 2nd pick of the 2021 draft. He is built to score, Richard.
Yeah, he's a terrific shooter. Moves easily around the floor, and his ability to make mid-air adjustments, yeah, that's something different.
And the Warriors making a switch here. That free throw good from Booker.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up to the Suns. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got MP. And it's Coles in at the small forward position. Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I... I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Clock is at 3. Over MP.
So in the game for the Warriors, they've got Aaron Gordon, and it's Alston in at the point guard.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Yeah, when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Graham?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes him feel uncomfortable.
Use the pick.
Whoa! Nice! What a huge
jam!
Gracious. Big time right there!
Wow. MP. Nasty.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Booker. Oh, sweet move.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Setting the floor for the Warriors.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's stolen by MP. Whoa!
Wow!
Unreal! That's what they came for. Wow.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable. Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Malawach, and it's Fleming in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some secure basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
And quickly, the 2K leaderboard showing the team blocking the most shots over the last month. In the third spot, the Warriors.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Good on the second one. To the wing on the left. Pass to Bucket. Up to MP from behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Trent on the wing. Black defending. 6 to shoot. Now here's Trent. Tight defense on him. Oh, great D that time from MP. And it's the Warriors with the ball. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. And it's Green with the ball for the Suns. It's Booker on the wing. Novak passes to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Booker no good.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Marshall comes in for Green. Pullen comes in for Devin Booker. And Black over to help. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
And they've gone to the full-court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or 2.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Black. Gordon out there with MV. And it's Buskin in at the 2. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that can direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Pullen. Off target with this three. And so, MV will bring it up for the Warriors. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Shoots the three, and that one goes. Incredible!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Suns shooting a rough 22% so far.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Trent. To the middle. From deep. Pull it, no good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every big shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Clint. Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Malawat, and it's done in at the three spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Booker. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Walker's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
The Suns shooting a tough 22% from the field so far.
Yeah, playmaking remains an underrated part of Booker's game. He is more than capable of making smart passes and creating shots for teammates.
Yep, that one's good. Austin's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Pass to Malawat.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, Lex, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
You know, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Booker.
And the man ain't never been a whore now. The devil been blessing me, it's been a
It's a breakthrough. It's gonna get paid. Hey, what you gonna do? You gonna get paid.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got MP, Gordon out there with Jarvis Walker. Then it's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Coles in at the 2 spot. Booker, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their record tonight, mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why change it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. And the defense was right on him there. Nice